Well, I'll talk about, well, when I first heard about Glow, it was a friend of mine that he actually was writing a wrestling script of his own. And his agents at the time was like, well, I hope it's not like this, and gave it to him. And he literally read it and said, well, there's this role, Cherry, that I think it's you. You need to read this role. So I kind of read it like 2 months before anyone had it. And I literally told my reps, I was like, I need to go out for this. And when I went out for it, I met Gingy, Liz, and Carly for the first time. I met Jen Houston for the first time. She's a New York casting director, and she came out to LA for 2 weeks. And we literally just had a conversation after I read. Had a conversation. She just wanted to get to know me. And then I literally, the side said that Cherry does a tumble, and then she comes up into a jump kick, and then she goes, freeze, MF. I don't know if I could say.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can? Oh, good. So she says, freeze, motherfucker. So yeah.
Got the part.
Yeah, right. And no one did that in the room. No one showed their physical capabilities. And I was like one of the three. I think it was like three others, maybe. And I was like, wait a minute, you saw like 300, 400 girls, and me and maybe two other girls did that. But I wanted the role so bad that I did it on the hard concrete. And I was like, I just wanted them to see that I can be physical. And I was chosen. And I couldn't believe it, because my dream to be in this acting community was to do a physical role, and I wanted to do something physical. And what's more physical than being a wrestler on a television show? And we're actually doing our own stunts, guys.
You're saying when you signed up, or when you decided that you wanted to become an actor, because you're an athlete,
yeah,
right?
I used to run track.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you signed up to be an actor, you wanted to do action.
I wanted to do
physical
yes,
stuff.
and I still want to do action. My goal is to be an action hero. Like, we don't have an African American action hero, and that is what I'm looking for. Because yes, you see African American women, you see maybe one or two films that they do, but you don't see a constant like seek. Oh yes, Sydelle Noel, we have to use her for this. Like, like The Rock. He always does action movies all the time. That's what I want for myself. I want to be in all action movies, preferably with The Rock. That would be nice. But yes, yeah, that's what I want. We don't have that. And when I stepped into this business that I want to do action stuff, and I told my reps that from the beginning. And in this business, sometimes reps trying to take you in a different direction. I remember my old reps were like, okay, you're too athletic looking. Maybe cut back in the weight room, because I like to lift. Yeah, I had reps to tell me that, and I was just like, I owned myself, and I walked away, and I just wanted people that actually recognize me for who I am and not take anything from me. So then finally, when I got good reps, they were like, yes, well, let's go in that direction. If that's the direction you want to go, let's do that. And they sent me out on things that I wanted to go out for. That's the direction I wanted to go to. And Glow came knocking, and here I am.